Hey, it's Dwayne Bennett 365 Live. Dwayne Bennett 365 Live, the worry to winning solution. And just getting back for another outstanding training. Did a 2.5 hour training tonight. It was a 3 hour tonight. Just getting back, excited but tired. Um, and I want to say it. When you're doing things you love, is 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 amazing. The energy and the how I want to say the perseverance, um, and tenacity and the courage. All of those things rise up when it's coming to something that you can do, that you love, that's helping others, and it's really moving. And this is how important the work that I do is really moving the people forward, the community forward, the state forward, the United States forward, the country forward, and this whole entire world is moving forward with the work that I do in helping other people learn how to be leaders, communicate, get to their next level. It's very, very important work, and I take it seriously, and I wouldn't trade it for anything else. And it brings me joy, and it brings me enthusiasm, and it brings me happiness to be able to do that. And the point I want to bring out is if you're looking for that, hey Pam, hey Antoinette, if you're looking for fulfillment, if you're looking for happiness, if you're looking for satisfaction, if you're looking for what is it, enthusiasm, if you're looking for energy, if you're just looking for the drive, is probably hidden in the purpose and the things and your gifts that you should be pursuing, but you're not. But you're not. It takes a lot of energy out of you to be something other than what you should be. Hey, that's a good quote. Somebody quote me on that, right? It takes a lot of energy out of you to be something other than what you should be. So when I'm not speaking or training or coaching, helping people one on one, that's been my focus this year, helping more people one on one, and I do have some opportunities for people to get in there with me between now and the end of the year. Uh, it's I don't want to say it. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy to do these things because it's part of my purpose, part of my dreams, my aspirations. So if you feel tired, if you feel run down, if you don't feel like you don't have a reason to really push in the morning, if you feel like this is a heaviness, is a weight on you, it's probably because you're not doing what you were born to do, or we're not doing what you I want to say it makes a difference in the world. And this is the thing. A lot of people are like, well, you got to stop. You got to do it immediately. You got to do this. I never advocate that. If you got a job and you're working for someone and it's serving you by bringing you money, bringing you the things that you need in order to live, then I'm never going to advocate just quitting that. But what I would advocate is finding a way within that job or your vocation to use your gifts, your talents more, and that'll bring you more energy within your job. And then as you become more energetic within your job and not drained out, now when you get off, you have more time, more energy, more enthusiasm to put towards what's going to be the next steps to make my transition from my occupation to my job. And I recommend a book by a friend of mine, a speaker by the name of Delatorio. What's Delatorio's last name? Delatorio, I think, is O'Neill, something like that. But he had a book, and I read it years ago. It says, Caught Between a Dream and a Job. Great book, great inspirational book. And it gave me, if nothing else, a few steps, a different way to look at things to get out of my job and to get into my dream. It took me a little longer than I thought, but now that I am there, I can see that I'm living life more. Life is easier. I'm more enthusiastic. I'm more happy. I'm finding greater opportunities. But this is the key. This is what I want you to understand. It was worry. It was on the worry side to make that transition. So if you're trying to move from worry to winning, then just like me, I was beat down. I stayed too long in my job. I didn't have the. I was fearful that if I leave, I wasn't gonna make enough money. All of those things were on the worry side. But I read the book. I made a plan. I worked the plan, and now I'm out. Okay. So you're not the only one feeling beat down. You're not the only one feeling tired. You're not the only one feeling, I can't believe I'm still doing this. You're not the only one feeling like, oh my goodness, I got to get up in the morning early again. You're not the only one. I've been there. I've done that. But the key is when you caught, here we go, between a dream and a job, you're going to have to take some bold steps. And this sounds counterintuitive, but you need to put as much energy, as much focus, as much talent as you can in your job, because that's going to free you to be able to come home and set the steps, sets of goals to make that transition out. I know it don't make sense, but the reason it's going to do that is because now you got something to go to work towards. You're going to work, going to work for. You're going to work right in order to get better there, in order to feel better there, to make more money there, to get that energy there. And because you know you're working being caught between a dream and a job, that's going to get you out of there, because now you're going to come home and you're not drained, you're not wore out, you're not tired, because you know you gave your best there. You know you did that in order to that you can better your life. All right. So that's what I want to lift up tonight is, every time I get to coach someone, every time I get to train with someone, every time I get to speaking from an audience, it's energy, it's enthusiasm, it's fulfillment. But I wasn't always there. I was the person that was burnt out. I was the person that on Sunday night got depressed. I was the person that can't believe I'm still working for these people. I was the person that I knew it was better things for my life. I was all of those things. But the way I did it was I gave more. It sounds crazy, but I gave it all I could at my job. And because I knew if I did that, I could then really, with a point of integrity, know that now I can take some time off. If I've done everything I was supposed to done, I've completed all my jobs. I really, out of these 8 hours, if I'd done everything in 6, now if I needed to take a little time to read, take a little time to breathe, now I know I can make that transition to my job, to my business, or to my dream, because I've given all I had there. I could really feel good about myself doing everything I did there. I wasn't slumming. I wasn't taking time off. I wasn't doing anything but fully focusing on my job. And now that was going to bleed over into the things I do. The Bible says, if you focus on another man's stuff, right, keep your word on another man's stuff, then God will supply all of your needs, will bring favor, will bring ease to your life. So while you're working on that other man's stuff, God is working on some things for you in the background, and then you will be able to move from being caught between your dream and your job. It's counterintuitive by giving everything you can for your job, and I guarantee you, you're gonna find you have more energy, more enthusiasm, being more refreshed when you get off, in order to put that into your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. That's how you get from the worry side to the winning side when you caught between a dream and a job. You can do it, because I did it, and I want to hear from you as to, hey, I'm taking a bold step. I'm being courageous. I'm going hard at work. I'm going to fulfill my job title. I'm going to fulfill all my job duties. And I guarantee you're going to be like, you know what? Man, it's time to get off. I feel really good. I feel really good because you took care of another man's stuff, and you're keeping the word that you said when you signed the contract that I was going to work there. And now because of that, some of the heaviness is going to be lifted. Some of the anxiety is going to be lifted. And then you'll be able to go home and do the things that you need to do. That's how you do what? You move from where? From worry to winning. From your job to your dream. This is Dwayne Bennett. And I'll see you on the other side.